Hey everybody, Mandus here with Maximum Muscle Report. We're at the 2018 Greater Gulf States. I'm with the first family of bodybuilding, the Gillons. So I did not even know you were going to be doing this show. I didn't know you were going to be here. I saw Cyd tag a few things, so I thought maybe she was just going to be stopping by to visit, and here you are.
Yes.
What made you decide to come down and do this?
Preparing for Masters Nationals.
There we have it. Okay.
Yes.
So you'll be in Pittsburgh in a few weeks.
In a few weeks.
Few weeks.
Hopefully looking better.
You look pretty darn good today.
Thank you. Not bad for 55, right?
Absolutely. Now, when I say the first family of bodybuilding, I really mean this. We run into each other all over the country, all year round, and most of the time, it's the morning after the show or the day before the show, and in the gym, we're doing a little cardio together. This stems down, it starts with you, doesn't it?
Well, I'd like to hope so. I think so. we've been competing for quite a few years. I've been a pro for a few years, and we started way back in the 90s competing. We started relatively late in life. And
late 30s.
Yeah, so Cyd got a chance to see us kind of go through the process and kind of get it going early on.
Now, Skip, it's interesting, though, because, you know, we've had a chance to talk several times, and I'm absolutely fascinated by all the things you've done, all the things you do. Not only you set the standard, both of you, for how your family lives their lives, and everyone's uber successful, but you give back to the community so much, give back and help the youth. You know, it's very inspiring. I told you we're going to do a piece on you. We need to get that started. Where does all that come from?
It comes from primarily our beginnings. My beginnings were, I don't want to be cliche, but they were fairly humble. I grew up in a housing project on the south side of Atlanta. My mom was very pro-education, and she just kind of instilled in us a drive to succeed and do things. So we wanted to make sure we could kind of duplicate that in our kids. So we've been able to do that. We were Tangelea and I both were first generation college. So we wanted to make sure that our kids kind of continue that legacy. So we kind of want to make sure that everything that we do, we want to engage as intensely as we can. So we do everything at a fairly high level. So we just we don't like to play with it. We just don't play. We don't play in there.
So Skip, just give us a quick, again, humble beginnings. Similar cities. You grew up in Atlanta. I grew up in Chicago. You know, there's a lot of suppressed areas. You talked about the premium on education. Where did you end up going to school?
I ended up going to Harvard. I went to Harvard, class of '84. Tangelea also went to Cornell and Columbia grad school. Our oldest daughter went to Yale, and Cyd, of course, went to UPenn. So we have 5 Ivy League degrees between us.
Now, if you guys are listening, that lets all of you out there know, whether you're in Houston, Dallas, Chicago, LA, New York, Atlanta, coming from humble beginnings, this is the example you need to be led by, and what you need to keep in the back of your mind. You can be a great athlete, but education is first. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. Now we're going to turn it to this other side. Okay. Now, you know, once again, you are a part of their family. We hear them cheering for you as loud as anyone else. Now, I guess I could call her the old lady, although she ain't old, is not here, but you're here. You were on the IFBB stage today. How did it feel?
Felt pretty good. I had a blast up there.
You got great balance, great symmetry. You need to put on a little more size, as I'm sure you know. Conditioning is always good. How do you fit all of this in, and how does this relationship, and what does this relationship mean to you?
Well, I mean, it means a lot. Honestly, I wouldn't even make it this far without just all the support that they and my girl has given me. You know, I first started into this journey like kind of just, you know, tinkering things here and there, just kind of picking up weight, put it back down, and eventually, you know, someone told me, hey man, you should try competition, and I was like, you know, and then eventually I tried it, and I just kind of fell in love with it,
right.
and then it's been on from there, and then I met the Gillons, and that pretty much that's how me and my girl kind of just met. We were kind of looking at each other from across the distance, and then next thing you know, it's like she's harder on me than they are.
Yeah.
You know, so it's very important, man. I mean, we have each other's back 100%.
Right.
You know, if you ever notice, it's always every show we've done, you know, somebody's there.
Yeah.
And we're always and we try to make it as best we possibly can, and yeah, it's been good.
Well, congratulations on another good showing.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Again, always a pleasure to see you guys.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm giving you a hug.
Thank you.
Until next time, we will see you at Masters
That's right.
Nationals.
Going
Until
for the
next
win.
time, going for the win. Maximum Muscle Report. We're out.